Hello everyone, coming to you to talk to you about an upcoming missions trip that we're doing. And God's Word tells us to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every living creature. And he that believes and is baptized shall be saved, and he that does not believe shall be damned. And these signs will follow them that believe. In my name they will cast out devils. They will speak with new tongues. If they take up serpents or drink any deadly thing, it shall not harm them. They will lay hands on the sick and they will recover. That's Mark 16. And then in verse 20 it tells us that signs follow the believers and confirm the word. And so we are going back to New Mexico. And yes, I did say New Mexico. We're going back to the desert. In 2022, we are doing this in July. We went there 2 years ago in June 2020. And what an awesome time. We were able to see the Lord set people free. People were healed. We prayed over people. We gave out meals to the people in the area. It's a very impoverished area of New Mexico. It is it's called Torrance County, and it is south of Albuquerque. Large, wide open spaces with very little people. Less than 1,000 population in the whole county. But we drive around and visit from home to home and bring Christ to them. And 2 years ago, one of the people that we met was Mr. Romero, and oh, he just so blessed our hearts. We gave him a ride home, and he didn't think he would be able to get a ride with us because he had a dog. And we're like, oh no, we'll make room for your dog too. And so we made room for the dog, and the Lord allowed us to be able to share with him and love on him. And we were able to go visit him in his home a couple of times. We were there for a week, and just such a blessing. So many people were so happy and just overwhelmed that strangers would come and bring them food. Very, very impoverished area. We had dogs that ran out to attack us when coming onto our property, and I just simply spoke peace into them, and they were just the sweetest they could be. No problems at all. And the family there were so blessed because they take care of their grandchildren. They raise their grands, and there's so much of that. And they were blessed that somebody would come by and bring them food. Like I said, a very, very impoverished area. You may live in an impoverished area and know that there are resources for them. But in America, there's not always a lot of resources for people. It depends on what county you live in, what state you live in, and what's available. And some of these places are Indian reservations, and I know that I live in an area that the local Indian population gets a lot of really good support from their Indian council there, but not all places are like that. And so anyway, we're going to an area that really needs help. And so I'm coming on here to tell you about this. But you know what awesome time we had last time, and just a little tidbit of what we did. We're going to do a very similar thing this year and minister to people, go door to door, and just bring Jesus to them where they're at. And whenever we go on a mission trip, a lot of people are like, why didn't you tell me? I would have loved to help support or sponsor or whatever. So we're letting you know. That's what we're doing. And if you want to help support and sponsor, there are a few ways that you can do it. You can pray. You can lift us up to the Lord daily, and especially while we're there. You can gather food products for the meals that we do.